In this video, I'm going to show you how to change DPI in Photoshop quickly and correctly so you can prepare your images for print or digital use without getting confused by the settings. If you've ever wondered what DPI or PPI means, or you've opened a file and needed to make it sharper for printing, this tutorial will make the process simple. And if this helps you out, please hit the like button and subscribe for more easy Photoshop tutorials just like this. Let's jump in. First, open your image in Photoshop. Once your file is loaded, go up to the top menu bar and click Image, then choose Image Size. You can also use the shortcut Ctrl+, Alt+I on Windows, or Command+Option+I on Mac. This opens the image size window, which is where you'll change the resolution. Now look for the resolution field. This is the setting that controls your DPI or PPI value. Right next to it, make sure the units are set to pixels per inch. That is the standard setting you want when you're working with image resolution in Photoshop. Before you change anything, you need to understand the Resample option because this is the most important part of the process. If Resample is checked, Photoshop is allowed to add or remove pixels. That means you can increase the DPI while keeping the physical size the same, but Photoshop may generate extra pixels to make it work. This is useful if you want to convert an image from a low resolution setting to something more suitable for printing. If you uncheck Resample, Photoshop will not change the number of pixels in the image. Instead, it will simply adjust how those pixels are distributed across the print size. In other words, the file stays the same quality digitally, but the physical print dimensions may become smaller as the DPI increases. This is the better choice when you're preparing an existing high-quality image for print and you want to keep the original pixel data intact. So, if your goal is to set the image up for a print project and you want to maintain the exact pixel count, uncheck Resample. If you want Photoshop to help you upscale the image and keep the width and height the same in inches, leave Resample checked. That one checkbox changes the entire behavior of the image size window, so it's worth paying close attention to it. Now go to the resolution box and type in your new value. A common value for professional printing is 300 pixels per inch. This is often the standard for flyers, posters, branding materials, and other physical print work. If you're working on something that will only be viewed on screens, 72 pixels per inch is still a common baseline for digital graphics, web visuals, and social media images. For example, if you are creating a poster or a flyer, you would usually aim for 300 DPI, and you would often work in CMYK color mode for print production. If you're designing something for websites, screens, or online content, you would usually stick with 72 pixels per inch and RGB color mode. That combination is ideal for digital layouts because it displays color accurately on screens. Once you've entered the correct resolution value and confirmed your resample choice, click OK to apply the changes. Photoshop will then update the document based on the settings you selected. If resample was unchecked, you'll notice the print size changes while the original pixel dimensions remain the same. If resample was checked, Photoshop will adjust the image pixels to match the new resolution and size relationship. A quick tip here. If you want the best results, always decide first whether your image is meant for print or for digital use. That will tell you whether you should use 300 DPI or 72 DPI, and whether you should work in CMYK or RGB. Getting those settings right at the beginning saves a lot of time and prevents quality issues later. So to recap, changing DPI in Photoshop is really just a matter of opening image size, finding the resolution field, choosing the right resample setting, entering your target value, and clicking OK. It's a simple process once you know what each option does. If this tutorial helped you, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next Photoshop guide. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.